Howdy, Possum Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch here. A little break in the daily activities, yes, and I thought I would come on in and paint my Treehouse journal cover. I've got some gouache, not expensive ones, no. I just went out to the kitchen to get some water. I've got my brush. I grabbed a paper plate because I wanted to mix some colors because these are tube paints. I got some towels and I am ready to go. This is number 2 in a short series of starting 2 new journals. I'm making this Treehouse journal out of corrugated cardboard, and I'm going to use this packing paper as the signatures. And I'm going to be making a learning journal, junk journal from a soft cover children's book. I'm going to do that later, but right now, I'm going to paint. Come on along. Well, now, maybe I will experiment on the inside of the cover before I do the outside. And I just took a piece of cardboard and I cut it into this shape. This is supposed to be like a little branch and a tree stump. I picked the corrugation off for a window and a door. I took it over to my sewing machine and I went all the way around the edge because it's 2 layers. I put 2 layers of the cardboard together with the corrugation showing on the outside to give it some texture. And now I'm going to experiment with some paint. And I'm thinking black, white, brown, gray. What else? Well, this is already brown, but this is a like a reddish brown. I've got a reddish brown here. A little bit of a reddish brown. I do have some real palettes. They're probably all dirty right now. Yes, they probably all need to be cleaned. So I'm just going to use this plate. You want to use a plate that has a coating on it. I hope this has a coating on it so all the water doesn't soak into the plate. And since this is already brown, I don't need to really completely cover this with paint. Just add some, like bark texture designs. Oh, I could put these here. Convenient, right? Convenient, convenient. Some white. Put a lot of white so I can make some gray. Should I put some ochre? Yellow ochre. And there's 2 greens, pale green and viridian. Maybe this one. Okay, got my colors, got my water, got my towel, and where should I start? I think I'm going to start in the center, experimenting right in the center, right there, because I'm not really sure how it's going to come out. So I'm sort of mixing that pale green with the ochre to get like an olivey color, olivey color. Yeah. And I don't have to put a lot. No, I'm just gonna play and make like a design there. And gouache is an opaque watercolor. And I'm using my old brush because this is rough cardboard. I don't want to put my new brush on this. And this is just a fun play. Yes, no art school needed to play with watercolors or gouache, no. See, I was going to see if I could make lines going up that way. It's going to want to run in the channels. So it's going to be a little difficult, but not a problem. Just a bit of a play. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this outside edge a little darker and have it get lighter towards the center. And then on this side, I'll have it lighter here and get darker again towards the outside, just to give it some variation. I can mix these two colors together. I might have to use the darker colors to make the lines going in different directions. And I could put a little white in there. See what that does. I think the white is very overpowering. Yes, look at that. It's supposed to be gray. Too much white, I guess. Here we go. There we go. So experimenting on the inside, on the back. On the back, yes. Get some more green. I want to turn this. Get some more green going in here. Green needs some yellow. We can put a little dark color in there too. There's a lot more coverage if I paint in the direction of these channels, but I wanted some streaks, so yeah, I don't want to do that everywhere, but I might along the edge here. Maybe across the bottom. I think I need to put a paper under here. Wait, did I bring some paper in? I think I did. Oh, you know what? Oh, here's an idea. Yes. The paper that I'm going to use for some of the pages, I can use this as a mat, because that'll only make the pages more interesting. I'm not sure if I like that white streak there, but you know what? I don't think it's going to go away. This is a very colorful tree trunk. Very colorful, yes. Ooh, I want more green, I want more yellow. I want more burnt sienna. I'm loving all these colors, but not the gray so much. I don't know why. I usually love gray on a tree trunk. So I'm going to brighten that gray up a little bit with some of the sienna. Okay, I lost my streaks going that way. Oh, I could always paint them back on. Look at that. black down here. More green and yellow on this side. It's not yellow, it's ochre, but you know what I mean. And a tiny bit of this. See, so now I'm going to turn this around, yepers, and paint upside down, because I want the side that I'm going to paint to be close to the palette here, the paper plate. And now the lighter part will be on this side, although now I got some black in there. And towards the top, I don't need too much in the middle because the signatures will be there. And let's see, I did put a little bit of burnt sienna, didn't I? And a bit down here. And the black. Coming around to the little branch over here. Oh, I had some really cute ideas from the Possum Peeps. This could be like the Possum Peep Clubhouse Treehouse. And I could put Possum Peep mail in here. That would be a cute idea. I'm gonna get the bottom darker. And lighter on top of the branch. Where'd my green go? Where'd my green go? I need more green. Kind of got lost in there. All right, we'll do the dark and then we'll get some more green. See, this side, it's starting to like soak in already. And this is all the lichen and moss and liverworts growing on the tree, plus the texture of the tree bark. We have liverworts that grow on trees here and it's black. Makes a really pretty pattern on the tree though. More green. Just kind of making a little chevron design there. Like there used to be a branch here, but there's not one there now. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'm looking at the whole thing together. Maybe a little more in here, or maybe a little more black over here. And maybe a little more green up there. Put a little touch of red up there too. Well, you can see this side is getting absorbed into the cardboard, and it's got a little bit more of a subtle look. I kind of like that. So I'm going to wait till this side soaks in. We'll see what that side looks like. Meanwhile, I can just flip this right over and we can play on this side. I'm going to have to let this dry really well because the water's really soaking into the cardboard. So video number 3 will probably be putting together the other journal while this one dries. And then I'll come back and work on this one some more. I'm just using a bit of a mixture of all the paints together. I wanted the doorway and the window to be a little darker. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I might put a little piece of plastic over that window and a little like possum face or something behind it. And let me add some more colors here. Black. And I'm going to put some fresh colors on this side. Well, this side was a bit of a play, right? But this side, I have the window and door to think about, and branches. I might add a little step there, maybe put a leafy vine around the door. I'm not sure, but again, I think I'm going to do under the branch a little dark. And go around the door. Speaking of door, do I hear a banging at the door? Do I hear a banging at the door? Yes, I do. It's the mayor of Soggy Bottom. Meow. She said, sure is. Sure is. Sure is. You hear me talking and you have to come in and say hello to everybody, huh? You hear me talking? Yeah, you hear me talking? Well, ever since a story was written about how she became the mayor of Soggy Bottom, that was in Shay's pocket letter. She's just been showing up all the time, hasn't she? Yes. Yes, she has. I just cleaned all the cat hair off this sweater, yeah. That was probably a waste of time, right? Probably a waste of time. You have to get a manicure today. You have to get a manicure today, yes. You have to get a manicure today. Okay, that's it. You said hello to everybody. Yeah, you said hello to you said hello to everybody. And now I have to finish. Oh, I have to finish painting my treehouse. Yeah, I got to finish painting my treehouse. Oh, okay. All right, putting you down. Woo! Wow, I did brush her too. Oh boy. Oh boy, she's a shedder. Yes, she's a shedder. She sheds 365 days a year. Okay, now I'm going to paint. Let's see, can I paint with one hand and pet the cat with the other? Oh boy. Alrighty, let's see. I like this burnt sienna. With the black, yes. Like that. I guess you can do this with watercolors, you could do this with acrylics, you can do this with markers. You don't have to have gouache paint to do this. I made that really black there, yeah. Get some red in there. Get some green on there. Oh, mix it with some of the yellow ochre. Go around the window. Want the lines to kind of like come around the window and then go around the door like that. And then come down the branch and go around the door. And then I need to put some yellow and green up here at the top. More green up there. Let's see, how we doing? I like this bright pop right there. So maybe I'll do that over here. And I want to make this a little yellower. And I want a bright pop of green down here. And let's see, up here. Oh, I need more colors. I'm trying not to put too much paint out at one time because, yeah, I'm just going to toss this plate when I'm finished. Or use as much of these colors as I can on something else and then toss the plate. Easy cleanup, easy peasy. Let's start coming over to the other side, and I can come back here as soon as some of this soaks in a little bit. Although I want some yellow up here. So let's get this side started. On this is the side I kind of smashed some of the corrugation a little bit. Give it some wavy look there. Just start in with some green and yellow. I don't have any windows or doors to worry about on this side. But I do want to put some lines in like that. Move over a little bit. Okay. So I don't have to reach so far. I could do a little bit of this anyway. I could make a little bit of a shape on this side with the black coming down like that. Put some red in there. So this is the back of the outside of the cover. And then put some green in there. And put some yellow in there. Let's see, what do I need? I need to mix these colors all together and get a little bit of that brownish color. Over there. Like an olivey green, army green kind of color. Let's put some green at the top. Fresh green, fresh yellow, ochre yellow, yellow ochre. Okay, some bright color in here. Strengthen these lines a little bit. Well, I think we're getting there, yes. Maybe just what? What do I need? A little pop of color here. And a little pop of color up there. Got a little green left. Put that in there like that. A lot of water on there. Wow. I love how it's getting very soft in here as it dries. Let's see this side. Oh yeah, see, it's gonna dry lighter. Love it in here. This is still wet, so you can see that's darker. And of course, this side is very wet. Well, that was a fun little painting sesh. I got just a little bit of paint left on my paper plate. What's this? It's a little tiny treehouse journal. Oh, made with scraps that were left over. The fairies must have gone into the trash last night. Oh, they want me to use some of the paint on here for them. Okay. Well, let's use this up before it dries. I'm just going to put a little bit of this paint on here. A little green. I got a little green left. Oh, they're telling me they want both sides done. Okay, hang on. Let me do one side first. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute, yes. I turn it over. Got a little bit left here. I'm going to put that on the inside. This water is very dirty. Very dirty. A little yellow, a little burnt sienna, a green. Ooh, nice. Okay, we'll have to let that dry. Well, let's get some red on the outside. It's a little tiny bit left. Well, thanks for coming along today for video number 2 in making 2 new journals. Just painting my tree house, and I can't wait to see how it's going to look when it's really, really dry. I think the colors are going to really soften up and blend together, and it'll be ready for further decorating. But later I'm going to work on that other journal. And Miss Stinky Winky Woos is still here. Bye-bye.